Hey guys, this is Chris and Deborah from Genuine COA, and we've got a boatload of comics in from CBCS. Many of these going out to customers, but we just want to give you a glimpse of some of the special items that we have in. So let's just run through these one at a time. Here's the first one. This is an Amazing Spider-Man number 40 that had a verified signature of Mr. Stan Lee, and then we witnessed the signature for John Romita at our last back issue icon signing. So that's a nice little treasure at 3.0. Next, we go a little more modern. Here's a Wonder Woman number 600, and look at all the signatures we have on this. They include Gail Simone, David Finch, Phil Jimenez. So a lot of people that were involved with this book and Wonder Woman in general have signed this at an 8.5. Then next up, we're going to move to a variant version, which again, Wonder Woman number 600 at an 8.0 and all the same signatures on that. Then, I don't know if any of you are fans of Art Germ out there, but look at that 9.8 Wonder Woman cover, Wonder Woman number 51 by Art Germ, signed by Art Germ. That is beautiful. And we got another one of those at 9.8. And moving on, so this will get a laugh. Here's a What If number 34. Now, this was a comedy issue, but the funny thing is it is signed by Renee Witterstatter and John Romita Sr. So that he worked on the cover, so he got a little giggle when we showed that to him.
Tell him what he said.
He said he thought this was the silliest thing he ever worked on, which I thought was pretty funny, but it scored a 9.2 with a check mark. And then, here's another funny one, also signed by John Romita Sr., as well as Renee Witterstatter, and also by Fabian Nicieza, who we will see soon. A lot of the folks that you're seeing that we're displaying signatures from, we can get their signatures like a John Romita Sr. So keep that in mind as we move through these books. Here's an Amazing Spider-Man 796. This is the variant black and white cover, graded at 8.5 with a check mark. This is signed by Alex Ross and Dan Slott. Alex Ross is a pretty rare signature, although he's been doing a few signing events lately. And then we've got the standard version, the color, 9.8. Next up, this is a treasure right here. This is graded 9.8. It's original art by Mr. Joshua Church, signed by John Romita Sr. And you can see it's a dedication to John Romita Sr. In fact, Mr. Church did the sketch, and he created the artwork in the style of John Romita. It's beautiful. He really enjoyed signing that too.
That one he got a kick out of too.
Yes. And next up, so this is really cool. This is a Justice League of America number 10, the movie version obviously, 9.8, and we are signed by Jason Momoa, Ray Fisher, Ben Affleck. So we got the 3 signatures on there. That one's waiting on a Gail Simone and...
Gal Gadot.
I'm sorry.
Ezra Miller.
Gal Gadot and Ezra Miller. Okay, and next up, kind of the same thing, 9.8 again. Same comic. We have the same signatures on there.
For those of you wondering, the teddy bears you see in the background, those are all mine.
So this one's mine. It's a 7.5 Conan the Barbarian movie special, signed by both Sandahl Bergman and Arnold Schwarzenegger, who played in the original Conan the Barbarian movie. And that was a signing we did in October of last year. There's an Action Comics 1000 9.6 signed by Jim Lee. And here we have an Amazing Spider-Man 375 8.5 signed by Mark Bagley, David Michelinie, Tom DeFalco, and Dan Panosian. So we're quadruple signed on that. That's That's a good one for all you Venom fans. This one is a Kingdom Come #1 at an 8.0 signed by Alex Ross. If you haven't read Kingdom Come, I highly recommend it. This one is an old classic. It's a Marvel 2-in-1, number 93, signed by Tom DeFalco and Ron Wilson. And speaking of Alex Ross, here's a Marvels #4, signed by Mr. Ross, graded 9.8. Isn't that a great cover with the Spider-Man's eyes showing the reflection of Gwen Stacy and the Green Goblin? Kind of cool. Now, this is going to blow your mind. This is a Dick Tracy 9.4 witness signatures signed by both Dustin Hoffman and Al Pacino. How about that? So what I would recommend for any of you out there is to make sure you join our GCOA CBCS signing offs group, because we will offer some special signings from time to time. And I'll brag about this one too. That's a Scarface #1 signed by Al Pacino. You're not going to see a lot of those. And finally, here's one I want to show off. A young artist who, at the time he did this, Deborah, do you remember how old he was?
4 or 5.
His name is Alex.
Hold on. He's 6.
I think he's 6. So, for his birthday, he was provided a blank sketch cover. And this was just, we thought, the greatest birthday gift. He drew this. And then it was submitted as a witness signature. And it's a blank sketch cover, Amazing Spider-Man #1. And this is his rendition of Spider-Man. So the artist is Alex Lopez.
We thought it was a great Christmas idea for our nephew who loves to draw. And this way we can do it every year and see his progress as an artist.
So this will be going to him. And really hope he likes it. Okay, well that's all that we have to show. It was quite a haul. We've got some exciting stuff going on right now, like our back issue icon signings. We're offering signings with John Romita Sr., Larry Lieber, Roy Thomas, Chris Claremont. So some big names on that. Plus we'll be at a few other conventions like the upcoming Dallas Comic Show, which is in April. And if you want to drop off books for any of our signings, you can always drop off at any event that we'll be attending at. So hope to see you guys at a con, and see you soon.
Yes.